What's up guys, TheMerryGamer here, and welcome back to the JSano Fan Server, or technically my Minecraft launcher window. We've got something interesting going on here. I got a little tweet from Red No Blue, or Red versus Blue, I can't remember which, Red No Blue. He's actually on at the moment, which is a bit concerning as well. I got a tweet from him today when I was heading into uni this morning, and he's made me quite nervous. He said that he's left a surprise for me. I don't really know what it is, so I haven't logged into the server yet because I can't actually remember where I logged off on the server. I can't remember if I was in the house, if I was at the town center, or somewhere else on the map. So we're gonna log on here, and hopefully it's not too bad. I sense a prank. It definitely smells like one, and unfortunately it seems like this week is the week of pranks. You know, we pranked Muck on Monday, we have a nice building episode on Wednesday, and then we're followed by another prank, but instead of us being the pranker, we're the prankee. But anyway, let's join the server, and let's go see what we've got waiting for us. Okay, so I'm downstairs. Okay, so you guys haven't seen any of this yet. It's kind of spoilery for you guys. For any future relation. Okay, so I don't. Okay. Well, I don't see anything down here, but yes. So, this is what I've been working on. For you guys to know, this is what I was talking about saying that I was going to build a storage room. We'll talk about this first because I have a feeling the prank is upstairs, so I might as well talk about this whilst I was here. Originally, we were going to do a ladder, turn that into a spiral staircase, which is this right here. And I was going to do a small little storage room as I discussed, and after I did this little room here, I felt like it wasn't enough, and then I thought, well, if this is going to be my main house for the season, then we're gonna need some more storage space. So I decided to expand on both sides. So we have I think, what is it, 32 on each side. So we have 64 plus what have we got? Plus 16. So we got what, 80 chests. So that's not too bad. Like it should be enough for this season. I've kind of spaced out. You know, we've got all stones and woods, and I'll talk about this later. I'm nervous because I don't know what the prank involved. Like, he's made me nervous, so I don't really know what he's done. But yeah, as you can see, this is the hallway that I've designed, and oh dear God. Okay, so it seems like there is meant to be. Are these whole? Wow. Okay. Okay. All of these have writing on it as well. Now that is dedication. Okay. Let's. Okay. We've got a flag here. I heard he said something about the banner. So okay. So this is where it's The Hobbit by J.R.R. Tolkien. Is that it? Tolkien, I think. Okay, I think this is something else that was placed here. Oh no, let's put that back. This was just me saying don't cut down trees, and Dakota made a tree. Okay, I think this is just the prank here. I believe it's just signs. I know it was red and blue. No blue, because he messaged me. In a hole in the ground, there lived a. Oh my God, is he actually in the Hobbit? Not a nasty, dirty, wet hole filled with the ends of worms, and an oozing smell, nor yet a dry, bare, sandy hole with nothing in it to sit. I don't really know which order to read all these. Down on all to eat. I was a hobbit. It was a hobbit hole, and that means comfort. Are these all quotes? I feel like these are all quotes. What are a lot of the things you do? What are a lot of the things you do? Use good morning for said. It was good nothing. So yes, my dear sir. Yeah, these are all Gandalf. Good gracious me. Wow. Okay, so he has put in a lot of time quoting a lot of things. I give my hat to you, actually. That is a lot of dedication to sit here and type all that. That is, I want to read it all, but then I don't want to read it all, because if I sit down and read it all, it's going to be the whole episode. I kind of want to leave the signs, because I wouldn't mind reading them off camera because I'm interested to know how much he's written. But yeah, like, I don't... Like, we're already like 5 minutes into the episode or so, like 4 minutes, and if I decided to read all this, like, it would end up being 20 minutes of me just reading, so... Yeah, okay, so we'll ignore the signs for now. We'll say they don't exist, and I'll talk about some of the extra things that I've done. I have a guess this episode will be a bit of a shorter one, I guess, because I need to talk about a few things and what I've started. This is a very interesting... I'd classify it as a mini prank, but then I can't really classify it because I could tell it would have taken him ages to type all that out. Like, there's so many signs here. I'm interested to know how many there are. But, okay, I need to talk about some of the stuff I needed to talk about, which was, last episode we did the kitchen and the little storage room. Here, I've decided that all this storage here is going to be cobbled because I've just got way too much. And I think I've lost actual connection here because I can't... Wait. Oh, no, I was just lagging. Yeah, all this is cobble storage, so all these are full up to here. These are empty, but this bottom one, because I'm still trying to sort out. This is the rest of my stuff. All my other stuff are really downstairs or scattered around the house. But yeah, we'll go through the design. So this was the spiral staircase that I came up with. I did a small little like slime block drop. I wanted something, just like a quick way of getting down. Put ender chest here because there was nothing down here. And then back onto the storage room at hand. So still working through, hardly have any materials left. Like if you go like dark oak, that's all I've got left. Like, I used to have stacks. I had like, I think like 9, maybe 15 stacks of dark oak or more, and now I have hardly any. Still working on this side with the spruce and the floor, and after that, then the spruce is done. All the chests are done, so we've got armor. Only did the top layer, Mary. Yeah, I noticed. You got like armor and tools here, then we've kind of got more tools and other important items. I've decided to put TNT here though, even though I don't have TNT. Torches and all that sort of stuff. This side will be extra stuff, maybe like redstone materials and, you know, any extra storage I need. There'll also probably be an extra few blocks, you know, like you got the, what do you call it? You got the stuff in the underwater temples and all that stuff that I need to eventually put in here. I'll probably dedicate a row to that. This area here is going to change a tiny bit. As you can see, I got dirt, then I got coarse dirt. What I'm going to do is these 4 are going to be all dirt, and then I'll have coarse dirt, then there'll be grass, mycelium, and podzol, so you'll have all the dirts separated. And then here is, you know, your clays and bricks. Then here's kind of like close to valuables as well, like, you know, you got obsidian, glowstone, quartz, and redstone. And now I need to talk about how much caving I've done these recent days. Because I'm not sure if you guys have noticed, I'm a bit ahead with my recordings. Like, I record at the moment, like, this is recording on Friday. Like, I'm literally like I'm close to being a week ahead of when you guys see it. And that's just due to the, how it worked at the start with all the content being recorded. And I ended up being like really far ahead. And I'm trying to slow it down now to the point where I'm not so far ahead. Like, I don't mind being maybe 2-3 days. Like, wait, when you see a video, it's technically I recorded like 2-3 days ago. Like, that's kind of where I want my limit. And I'm just a tiny bit ahead of that. So I'm trying to slow it down. And by doing that, I've been doing a lot of caving to fill in that time, because I've been finding I'm running out of resources, and I've been spending a lot of my time caving to get those numbers up. And I'll show you the redstone chest, because this one's quite impressive. So we've got a huge amount of redstone. We've got over 4 stacks of redstone blocks, so I'm pretty happy with that. I haven't put the lapis away actually, because that's what I was doing before I logged off last time I was on. I was putting all my mined material. I can't get over these signs. I need to read through all these. You got the mined materials. I need to put. I think I got this there. I got an unbreaking 3 here. I'm trying to get the efficiency 5 stuff and sharpness. I think it's better to go that way. I can put my lapis and everything in here, so that's where I'm keeping them. There's just so many signs. It's ridiculous. I really need to read through all these. Like, I have a feeling, I just want, are these all quotes from the books? I'm pretty sure they are. I'm pretty sure they're all quotes from the books. Let's go for interviews. It's almost as like it's like the first few. Oh, there he is, right there. What a jerk. It's the first chapter of The Hobbit. I thought so. Yeah, like, I was reading it, I'm just like, I'm looking at some of these things, I'm just like, they look familiar, and they look like, some of them in even quotations, you know, like, so it kind of gives it away that it seemed like that. And the way it's written, like, typed out, it does sound like a book, as it says outside your door. Did it actually say, like, the book? Okay, so that's what he's done. He's actually, I forgot that's the freaking author. Yeah, I actually forgot that that was the author of the book. Okay, I need to stop getting distracted. I need to talk through some extra stuff. So the extra room that I did besides downstairs is probably my favourite room, which is in here. So this is, I'm calling this like my safety room. Like the safety room, it's like my valuable room. I kind of wanted to make like a little mini dungeon, so to say. So when you open up in here, we've got a mini dungeon. You're Aussie, I forgive you. Really, I'm surprised you can read. Oh, fuck you. You jerk. Wow, yeah, I agree. Okay, so this is the valuable room. That's how I've decided to do it. I put a golden block up here, you know, to kind of symbolize the UHC sort of stuff. You got emeralds stored in here. So I've got a few more emeralds. I think I've mined about 12 blocks. A lot of this stuff is fortune though, so it's hard to say how many blocks I've mined unless I look at my stats. In here I've got iron, so I have been iron, like just going for it like crazy, and I'm so happy I'm finally getting so much of it. I need to smelt all this, and by the time I smelt it all, I should have enough levels. As you can see, I'm at 27, so I should have enough for a mega enchants. Then we've got our gold, and this is where you're looking at it and go, okay, why have I separated 8 stacks of 9? The plan is with that is, this is my leftover gold. This is going right here. That's the point of this little nook. We're going to make ourselves a notch apple, and we're going to put him on display in like our... It's kind of like a vault, so to say. You know, we can turn the light on and off and all that sort of stuff. Nothing fancy, just something simple. But yeah, I kind of want like a notch apple on display, like right there as you walk in. I thought that would be pretty cool. And then the diamonds. The diamonds is what I'm most impressed about. I have been going crazy with diamond hunting, and I've had so much luck. I haven't done nearly any strip mining. The only strip mining I did was the strip mining that I had in my little bunker outside. So all the stuff you're going to see here is all from natural caves, and it is insane how much I have. I have so much diamonds, it is ridiculous. Like, I have just over 2 stacks of diamonds, and I can't believe that we've got that many. So I'm pretty set with diamonds. Like, I could make all diamond armor and everything, but I think I'm going to stick with the iron for now. I kind of want to not really use too much of the diamonds. You know, I've been using it for, obviously, materials and tools and stuff like that. But, yeah, and I'm actually going to grab all this and smelt it now, because he needs to be smelted. And the last thing, obviously, I need to show you is the coal. So we've got normal coal in here, and then I've got coal blocks in here. So we've got a decent amount of stuff actually, and I am pretty happy with it. I think I need 3 or something. I can't remember how many it smelts. So we can do that, and then I can smelt all these guys up. And the last thing, so this episode isn't going to be much. Again, it's a prank. I kind of want to sit down and read through all this, but again, it's going to take me ages. But the fact that he said it's just like it's the first chapter. If you guys have the Hobbit book, then you know what it is. You just read the first chapter of the Hobbit book, and I'm pretty sure it's the Hobbit. He did say it, the Hobbit, didn't he? It's not Lord of the Rings, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he did say the Hobbit, good. But besides that, I did say I was going to work on some stuff out here, but we're not going to do that today because of what's happening on in there. But what we're going to do is next episode, we're going to start working on some of that stuff. I need to go over here and show you some other progress. Muck's been real busy with his castle. Like, I don't know how much he's recording and showing, so I don't really want to flaunt it off too much, but it's a bit hard not to look at, you know. And then as we just walk over here, as you can see, there's a bit of a wall up here. I got my render distance down a tiny bit. I don't know why it's not rendering in, actually. It should be rendering in by now. Yeah, there he is. He's just showed up there. Red, no blue, has his little castle up here as well, which isn't too bad. So a lot of people doing some castles this season by the looks of it. You know, we got our fancy roads going, and Ty has been working real hard with planning out the roads and that, and I myself have been real hard working up here. I can't remember if I've showed any of this off to you guys. This has been what I've been spending a lot of my time in the grind, like either caving or doing this. I've been filling in all this. I can't even remember if I'd shown this guy to you guys, so if I have, sorry, I'm repeating myself obviously, and it just took half heart. But I've customized the terrain. I've made it all blend back in because in this area the town hall will be built. And I'm pretty sure I have talked about it or showed it off, but I've done a bit. I still need to do this corner and everything, but it's hard to get the dirt. I don't really want to go grinding for dirt and take out a landscape because, you know, it's going to make something look a bit ugly. That's why I kind of have like the donation chest somewhere over there where I'm getting people, you know, if they have any spare dirt, just to chuck it my way, and then it can be put to a good cause. But yeah, I don't think so this episode's going to be much long, but I think actually the one thing I am going to do, I've set it to a few people on the server that I want to get going, is this. This is really annoying me at the moment. It's like a really poor farm area, and I'm going to rip all this up soon. And I'm going to build something right here. And I'm not going to say what it is because I need to go back and research a bit of the stuff I need to do for it. But it's going to be a really interesting build, and it's going to make some more fun on the server. And yeah, so that's what we'll probably do next episode. I'm trying to do a lot of the stuff at the Hobbit hole now, a bit off camera, especially the interior. The interior is practically done. I've just got that tiny bit of the basement to finish, and then he is completely done. The only other things that we need to do is the outside, but I want to do a bit of that on camera as well. There has been some talk of like the bricks as well. I know a few people have said the bricks aren't great, and I agree. I'm not a massive fan of the bricks. It's the one thing I kind of want to change of the build, but there's nothing else that really works because I like the idea of the brick texture. But the problem is it's too neat. They need to add brick, like this could be normal brick, but then they need to add like cracked, mossy, like a chiseled or something, you know, like this. They didn't need to do that for brick as well because it's it needs a bit of love and care, the brick texture, because it just looks too neat, which is a bit of annoyance. But yeah, besides that, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you, Red No Blue, for that interesting prank. I didn't expect something like this with all these signs, and I give my hat off to you for actually sitting down and typing this. I don't know if you're able to copy and paste, even copy and pasting the whole first chapter. Congratulations. You, sir, have proven that you have good patience, and I can tell you now I could not do this as a prank because if you walked away from a second, you'd forget. Like, I have a guess he's possibly put this in an order. I kind of hope he has. I think it kind of bends this way, maybe. I don't know. But if he was, I would get so lost with it, and it'd probably frustrate me more than actually be amusing. But yeah, no, good prank. It's about time someone pranked me. I could sense a few other pranks coming though. You know, Muck's gonna have his revenge prank. I don't know when he's gonna do that, but I know Matthew's been kind of putting a few hints now and then. He's making me a bit worried because he hinted in one of his videos that about my prank, and then he said that, you know, he hasn't got us back for the prank that we did on him in last season when we vined his build at spawn, which was the Futurama build. So I'm kind of a bit worried at the moment because I think a few people are headhunting for us. But the final thing that I want to talk about is this, and I kind of feel bad because it's turned into like a prank, then a really talky episode as well. But this is going to be an interesting thing. I've never really done this before. Like, I've had strip mines in the past, but I'm actually going to make like a proper strip mine. It's going to look like an actual mine sort of complex. It's going to lead down to the bottom, and yeah, we'll have some sort of nice system. I don't know when I want to start that. Again, that might be just an off-camera project down here, but I'm really happy with how this all turned out down here. Like, you can see there's a few blank spots. Like, this is all the new stones, and you have stone brick, then you'll have cracked, mossy, and chiseled. Here, you know, you have a few spots missing because that's spruce, jungle, and savanna. Then you got saplings and flowers. Down here, you know, you got 2 gaps here for red sand and red sandstone. Here, I think I'm going to have... This one I'm not 100% sure of all these, but I think I'm going to have like ice, packed ice and snow, end stone, and something else. I don't know. I haven't really decided on all the chests yet, but yeah, it's a work in progress. Let me guys know what you think about down here. I feel like it's a bit better. I've done a higher ceiling, which I thought was a bit different. I kind of wanted to change it up a bit. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all. Thank Blue for and Red or Red No Blue for this awesome prank and great dedication. I think that's awesome that you've actually spent that much time just typing that out. It's impressive. But anyway, guys, as usual, thank you all for watching. Hope you all have an awesome day, and I'll see you all in the next one. Catch you later, guys.